Hi there everyone, I am Elu and I am going to show you the new jungle practice map. But it's basically the same map except they've added a whole bunch of new perks to it. You know, you can go ahead and spawn different gods, freaking tower, you know, anything you need to practice, it's basically in there. Alright, so remember, jungle practice, you can use any skin that you want. And I'm going to go ahead and use the skin that I don't have, which is the Demon Catcher Jean-Qui skin. I can go ahead and use that one right there. And let's start.
Time to hunt some demons.
Alright, so first of all, you can already see the Odin Bots over there.
Minions
First of all, you've got a whole bunch of new stuff right over here. And one of the best things right here is that you can set your level to level 20. Instead of having to step over this pad 20 times, you can just do it once and you are level 20. Let's go ahead and do that right there. Increase your level, you know, you increase your level one at a time. Basically the same thing that was there before. Reduce cooldown. Now you can just step on this thing right here. I already stepped on it once before, that's why. And you have reduced cooldown. Look at that right there. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 2 seconds.
They're escaping.
Ult. And now the ult is only 17-second cooldown. So that's great if you want to get your stuff done real quick. God mode is another new one. You step on this right here and you won't take any damage. I mean, you'll take damage, but nothing will happen to you. Let's go over here and we'll see that damage. Look at that. Look at your HP. God mode. Alright, let's go ahead. Before we go into that tower, let's go ahead and do this. Item stack. You can stack your items now. Let's get something that stacks. Where's that book right there?
Suit up.
No, that book. There you go. You stacked it. Stack it again. And again. And again. See? Easy. Although you have to do it one at a time. So change teams. You can now change your teams whenever, if you queue with your friends, you can go ahead and step on this and you'll be on the opposite team. That way y'all can do a whole free-for-all and, you know, kill each other as many times as you want. And step on this right here again. Reset cooldown. You reset your cooldown.
They're escaping.
Same thing as before. 17 seconds. There you go. Not anymore. You don't have to wait. Reset level. You'll go back to level 1. Right here. And let's go back to set level 20. So those are the new pads right here. You have everything that you need. Let's start with the tower in Phoenix. Tower in Phoenix, you now have a tower. You have a tier 1 tower, tier 2 tower, and a Phoenix. So you can step on the tier 2 tower. It'll change that to a tier 2 tower. And if you step on this, you have a whole Phoenix right there. Beautiful. Oh, I don't have any items. I mean, I don't need any items because I have God mode, but let's go ahead and use some items.
Make good use of this.
Whatever items. And then look at that.
Take notes, Pete.
And it spawns again. There, tier 2 tower, tier 1 tower. Easy. Alright, now let's go to buff camps. You can now spawn different buffs. So here, red buff, blue buff, speed, and purple buff. So, there you go. dead. And they'll spawn again. Look at all these buffs right here. So it's a perfect way to practice, you know, items, new items, skins, anything you need. Again, this is purple. Ground's purple. It's gonna change. All right, let's go to God Bots. So here you have 5 bots that you can spawn. Right now, Neath is here. But let's kill her.
First blood.
And you can step on Ymir. Ymir spawns. And Thor. Ymir dies. Poor little guy. Raw. Down you. And Neath again. So this is perfect to practice items as well. Items. Any nerfs, buffs. Or if you hate any of these gods, you know, you can go ahead and kill them as many times as you want. Odin Bots. These are the infamous Odin Bots. So now you have all these bots right here. You can go ahead and line them up. Test your stuff right there. You can test your aiming right here. Be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Test it, test it, test it, test it. And here is your range indicator. So now you want to test your range. You know, right there. Pretty awesome stuff. You have all these lined up. Let's go to lane minions. Lane minions, look at them. They're gonna spawn right there. And you can eat them up. Pretty self-explanatory. And you can change the levels of the minions by the game time. So their HP, their damage, raise it, game time, right there, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, so 30 minutes is the max. So you're pretty much fighting against minions at the 30-minute mark if you're in Conquest or whatever. This is the Fire Giant. We've had the Fire Giant before. Everything's nice and neat. That background's really nice. I soloed it myself. This is the Gold Fury. Pretty much the same. Now free fight. This is, you've seen this before in my videos. This is where you basically just fight with your friend or something, or whatever you want to do. You can queue with anyone. Just come here, go to that pad, change teams. You'll be on opposite teams and just fight each other. But it's not done, as you can tell. All that purple right there. That's pretty much it for the whole map, everything. You know, you have all these pads, change team, reset cooldown, reset level, set to level 20 if you want to automatically go to level 20, or you can increase your level one by one. Then you can have reduced cooldowns. That way your cooldowns will just be like 1, 2, 3 seconds long. That way you can use your abilities as many times as you want. And God mode is just step on it, you won't take any damage. It's perfect if you just want to test out like all the buffs and the towers or anything. You don't want to take damage, you don't want to keep dying, go ahead and step on that. Item stack, if you have an item that's items that stack, you can go ahead and just stack them here automatically. You don't have to actually go around and kill stuff to stack them. It's perfect if they've changed an item and you want to see you know, how it fares. Go ahead and do that. Change team. You can go ahead and change your team. Opposite team. It's pretty much it. This is the whole jungle practice. So you have everything that you need right here. If you want to test out, you can test out skins because you can go ahead and use any skin that you want. You can test out item changes, god changes, anything right here. So it's perfect. It's perfect. I like it, but I personally don't like recording here because there's not much space for me to record in. That's why I prefer recording in the conquest map. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. This was your little rundown on the new jungle practice. If you have any questions, or if I missed something, or probably said a lot of wrong things, go ahead and correct me in the comments. Thank you. I am Elu, and goodbye.